Oh, well, good morning. I thought I could have kept me on. You coming in? So it's what, Tuesday today? What an eventful start of the day. So we normally get up around, I don't know, about 7:15 normally. I try to lay in bed as long as possible. And it's now, what is the time? It's about 20 past 7. And I've been up for about at least an hour so far. If you don't know, my wife is a manager of a care agency. And as you can imagine, with the going situation with the whole coronavirus stuff going on, and there was an announcement last night that Boris made, and obviously really kind of strengthened the rules and the contingencies and what to do and so forth. And I think she's been on the phone all morning to some of her care staff, to the owner of the company, because everything's obviously all completely all over the place now. You know, she's got pregnant people working with her. She's got people that are coughing working. You know, and everyone's panicking, thinking, no one knows if they've got it or not or what to do. And this is the problem, I guess, because obviously I've had a cough for the past about a week, which has not gone away. I've been coughing all morning. And everyone's in that same situation now. It's like, what? I know what the government's saying the right thing to do is, but what you got to remember is, what's the financially? I know you shouldn't have to think about it this way, but financially, what's the right thing to do? Um, I know theoretically I'm safe financially, and same with my workplace. Although the place that I work, I'm not slating that. I'm not going to do that on camera. But they're not gonna take it well if I was to say I need to self isolate for a week or 2 weeks. And then the problem, my wife's got is they're not going to be able to afford to. The problem is, what are the carers meant to do, and then what are the people they care for meant to do? If no one can go in there and look after these elderly people, um, who's going to do it? Because the care agency only have a certain amount of staff. I mean, they're an agency, so they're limited, and they try to cover other people's companies that don't have the staff. So if they don't, how are they gonna? And this is the problem. This is obviously why my wife was up so early, trying to figure out how everyone's meant to survive. I mean, at this rate, the agency could go bust if everyone was to go by the strict guidelines at the moment of, if you're coughing, regardless, don't work, because then that's almost everyone, really. I'm being slightly exaggerated, but as at least 4 or 5 people they've got that are falling within that kind of category, and they don't have the staff to pick that up. So it's really stressful times at the moment, not knowing exactly what to do. And I think the government needs to really come out and say, look, right, uh, Germany and France, when they're saying, regardless of the cost, whatever the penny, we'll make sure no company kind of goes under. But obviously, Britain, we haven't had anything like that. So this is the problem we're having at the moment. I am going into work. It's something I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to have to speak to my bosses about that, and take that decision there, because with my condition, I do have a low immune system already. I have someone else at work that has probably more of a lower immune system than me. And yes, I do have a symptom of coughing. So it's an interesting start to the day, that's for sure. But, right now it is what it is. We are up early. We do have lunch packed. We have everything ready. As usual. I do keep forgetting to take these, but let's take one of these Multi Avoito Mines, because they taste like shit. My camera today. I'm tired. Um, the joy of work life, right? So yes, I don't know when's the next time you'll see me. It could be in the next 9 hours when I finish work, or it could be a lot sooner if I'm back early. Whoops. If I'm back early, then Christ, who knows what I'm doing there? I might stream. Might do some other bits and pieces. Might go back to bed. Who knows? So, pretty much ready to go to work. I think I've got everything packed in there. Crisps, maybe crisps. Because the best combination for lunch is ham sandwiches and crisps, and then putting your crisps in the sandwiches. So we'll go for a prawn cocktail. And we'll go for salt vinegar. Beautiful, beautiful. Smash that in. Smash that in. Bag is packed. The hell have I got in there? Shoes. Shoes. Oh. Shoes are on. And, right. Jumper, jacket, get ready, let's go. See, and after even all of that, being up early and everything else, I'm still later than usual, actually walking out the door. So, yeah, that was really clever of me, isn't it? I think because I got up earlier, pissing around for too long. Thinking, I've got the time of the world. No, I don't have all the time of the world. I need to get going. So we better get going. Otherwise, looks like it could be quite clear. But it'll stay like this. I don't know. So, a bit of a depressing one this morning, but it is what it is. It's one of those things. We'll go to work, we'll see what they say. We'll go from there. So, I'll love you and leave it. And I'll see you again soon. Right, well, eventful morning. It's now 9:30 and we're home. So it was pretty clear when I walked into work today. I had a chat with the managing director of the company I work for, and you know, we are coughing, we are sweating. I'm not saying I've definitely got the coronavirus, of course, but I work with people with low immune systems. I have the low immune system, and it's a conversation neither of us wanted to have because it's one of those awkward situations. Like, they can't afford people not to be there. Luckily, I'm all right financially for that, but I don't want to be that person to say I can't be here and put them under more pressure. But at the end of the meeting, it was quite clear that I'm going to have to self-isolate. I am now officially under isolation. So I've got to try and call this 111 system. See what it's like. I've heard that apparently it's a really long wait just to get through to them. And then apparently they're going to send the kit out. So, yeah, we're going to have to see what this is like. So we just got home. First things first, I'm going to stick the kettle on, make a cup of tea. I need to check in with the wife, find out how stressful her situation is at work. And also I need to sort out some stuff because working within the care sector, she should certainly be getting herself a test and getting the rest of the crew a test. So we need to discuss that and figure out what's going on. But I don't think it's going to be very easy getting a hold of her today. So, yeah. I brought some work home with me because I can work from home mostly. I can't help any customers, but we've got plenty of drawings with us today now. We've got more in the bag there, so just gonna have to see what we can do. But there will be time left over during the day, so streaming, vlogging, I don't know. We're gonna have to fill our time one way or another. So day one of self-isolation. Let's see what happens. Alright, paint in the tub, rolled on the floor. Walls to do. Got a little gap up there, you see it just there, we need to sort that. Go up in the corner. I'm just going to go kind of run over this wall a little bit more here, just kind of get a bit more consistency. That's the one we're looking for, consistency. We need to get a bit more we need to get more consistency within the brush strokes. So just to make sure, because they are just kind of, it's hard to see because it's white, but they're kind of roller patterns here, so yes, we'll do that now. Already one extra kind of coverage. You can't really see any of the patterns now, any of the kind of blemishes. So Already, 5-10 minutes later, and it's looking much better. Much better. So we probably won't have to do much more of this today, actually. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Right, so that's lunch out of the way. It's now 25 to 1 already. Wow, time goes quick when you're not at work. It's shocking though, right? So we've got all our work out. We're going to make a start on some of this. Already getting work emails. So I need to try and get these done. Get them out of the way. And yeah, this is what our day consists of now. We've got Netflix on. We've got The Trials of Gabriel Hernandez. Something I've been wanting to watch for a while, but I know my wife probably doesn't want to watch it. So now is a good time to watch it, as I'm on my own. So we'll see how we get on with this site. It shouldn't take us too long. Well, actually, saying that, if you don't know, I do. I'm a building estimator, so I do a lot of architectural drawings and stuff. And deal with all that kind of stuff. What are you doing, cat? What are you doing? They're going to start climbing all over my paperwork. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is actually quite a large site. I think it's like 200 odd plots, so that's going to keep me busy. But yeah, it is what it is. We are in a time of isolation. Stop kicking my back! Damn cat. He's literally kicking my back. I don't know if you can see that. Look at him. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. The fun time's wrong. Okay, so that's workload done. We just finished one of our large sites, or the larger site. Just upstairs because I had to print off a couple of. Well, I can't print off, but I had to view a couple more drawings. So that's that done. And I was just looking at the videos from the stag, and I have to say, like, for anyone that's watched these, I really appreciate it. I think from Friday to today, we picked up another about 8 subs, and I mean these videos got over 70 views on them, which are the highest views that I've had on this channel. We've had this channel for 2 weeks, and I'm just absolutely blown away by the numbers. To a lot of you, that may seem like really low numbers, like, is that it? It's not even 100 views. But for a new channel that's been out for like about 2 weeks and less than 10 videos on the channel, I consider that a success. And I haven't really done much advertising for the channel, any marketing or anything at all. I haven't really put it out there very much, other than to a few friends and family, and then to the lads from the stag themselves, so they could have a look at kind of the memories of the night. So the fact that it's kind of got that high, I'm really grateful, really humble. And yeah, what can I say? It's been brilliant. So I think what's the time at the moment? It's about 3 o'clock. So we've done that load of work, which is brilliant. You going out? You going out? Just going out. So yeah, I think next is just kind of we're gonna have to pick up the workload, because I think the wife's gonna be working some fucking mad hours now, being in the care. I don't know how messy that's going to be, so it's going to be an interesting conversation with her later, if I dare to have a conversation. It depends on what mood she's in. I can't get my words out today. So, yeah, what are we going to do now? Oh, Trials of Gabriel Fernandez. If you've got a strong stomach, it's a really good kind of murder trial to watch. It's on Netflix. It's basically about an 8-year-old kid that was unfortunately pretty much just absolutely abused in the most horrendous of ways, and unfortunately passed. And I won't go into any more detail than that, but if you're interested in that kind of a murder documentary, true crime stuff, it's on Netflix. Give it a shout. And I think we're going to clear up a little bit now. Again, pick up some of the slack, because the wife's not going to be around too much, and maybe I'll sort her out some nice dinner, so she doesn't have to worry about any of that when she gets home. And then maybe pop upstairs, sort out some more stuff for the channel, and see where the rest of the day takes us. So, yeah, see what happens. Well, that's the day nearly over. It's about 8:45, about 10 to 9. Obviously, we don't stream on a Tuesday, so sat down with the wife, decided to watch the new Joker. And I must say, if you haven't seen it and you're into that kind of movie, I'll tell you what, even if you're not into that kind of like the whole superhero, supervillain style movies, that's worth a watch. It was really good. It's very kind of dramatic and dark. It's a real kind of roller coaster of emotions, and I will give that probably an 8.5 out of 10. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be, I have to say. So if you haven't seen it yet, if you've got Sky, it's on the store. I think we rented it for about a fiver. I think it's £6 actually to rent it in UHD, but certainly worth a watch. I will say that much. I hope they do a sequel to it because it's certainly been left open for it. And Joaquin Phoenix did a really good performance. Is it Heath Ledger? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to separate them both. They play two very different Jokers. But yeah, definitely worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch. So that's pretty much gonna be it for the night. I know it's still quite early for most people, but because we've been kind of home all day already, we've kind of done everything that we needed to do. There's nothing else to do. I could go upstairs and stream or play some games, but I think we're going to call it a night. Just go to bed early and chill out, watch something in bed. So yeah, that's. I think that's going to be it for the night. So day 1 of quarantine over. See what day 2 brings us tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. I'll keep you posted on how it goes. I don't know how exciting it's going to be being in the house for the next 7 to 14 days. We're just going to have to see how it goes. So, yep, I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to say once again, thank you for all the support on the stag videos. I can't believe how many views they've had and the new subscribers we've had to the channel. So it's been really, really good, and we'll keep the ball rolling. Some of the plans we've had set up may now be cancelled because of what's going on at the moment. So I'll keep you posted with that. Hopefully, it won't affect things long term. I've got to speak to a travel agency about the holiday in September. I've got to speak to some other people about some other things that we have planned within the next 6 to 8 weeks. And we'll take it there. So I hope you're all doing well. Stay safe. Be vigilant. Don't be panic buying. Look after the people that are vulnerable, the elderly. And I'll see you on the next video. So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know what to do. I'll see you on the next one. Good night, guys.